What's up, family? You know me, I'm on my exposing shit. Exposing everything that they do. All the fuckery. Because that's all they do is fuckery. Everything they do involves fuckery. So, as you can see, we have Katie Foley, Alex Israel. Then we have over here, nurse describes chaotic scene. Looks like the same entity to me. And they ain't no human being. Look at the neck. Look at that neck right there. That's a fucking reptilian. Look at that shit. Stefan Paddock. Here's what we know about Las Vegas shooter. Who was Stefan Paddock? The man suspected of killing more than 50 people on the Las Vegas Strip. Paddock was 64, was a resident of Mesquite, a town in Nevada. Las Vegas general community, open call for actors. Open call for amateur or professional actors age 40 to 65. How old was Stefan Paddock? Oh, he was 64 years old. To play a doctor. Woman and men welcome. Must be able to memorize a 90-second monologue. Call for more information or send a photo to Drew Brewer. 10:20 p.m. and already cleaned up and ready to go to surgery. Not even 10 minutes after the first shot was heard. Fake, fake, fake. Times don't add up. They putting the shit right in your face. They playing y'all like fools. Y'all keep on falling for this shit. So it was set up. This is what Melissa notching her. Sorry, but I can't pronounce her name correctly. Her last name's too difficult for me. Sorry, but that is irrelevant. Melissa says, so it was set up, more and more coming out. People were warned the morning of the 10th. The date was wrong, but the information was correct. And what I'm about to read you will verify what she's saying. To this anonymous person that calls himself John, left a message. Says, look, I feel bad for some of you on this website. Now hold on, before I read this, let me note. This says September 10th on a Sunday, 2017. Look, I feel bad for some of you on this website, so I will let you know on a little secret. If you live in Las Vegas or Henderson, stay inside tomorrow. Don't go anywhere where there are large groups of people. Also, if you see 3 black vans parked next to each other, immediately leave the area. You're welcome, John. Goes on to say, it's called the High Incident Project. They want to make the American public think that places with extremely high security aren't safe. They are trying to create more regulations, and you will see laws proposed within the next few years. Well, it won't be in the next few years, we know that. It'll be a lot sooner than that. They've definitely ramped up on their fuckery. We know this. So anyways, it goes on to say, to put up more metal detectors and other security devices. Media and politicians will be saying places with lots of police need even more police. I can't guarantee anything will happen tomorrow, but Las Vegas is on their minds. John. It goes on to say again, if their plan is successful, the state of Nevada will pass a law in the future making all casinos have mandatory metal detectors and backscanner machines. Soon after, a federal law will be passed to put these machines in universities, high schools, federal buildings, you name it. OSI systems and Chertoff are the main producers of these machines. Sometime around 2020, Chertoff and OSI will merge into a single company. After they merge, the owners will sell off all their stock and make billions in profit. Mr. Chertoff has been in contact with Sheldon Adelson. Mr. Adelson will become a huge sponsor of these machines, and he will be the first to put them in the casinos, or in his casinos, when the law passes. This is my last message for now. Don't expect me to return anytime soon. John.
I'm gonna do one of these videos, cause y'all niggas is lost, B. This shit is fake news, B. Now we're gonna sit here and analyze this fake news interview, cause this shit is fake and that nigga's an actor. And he did a bad job. Check this out.
Right now, Mike Kronk, who was at the concert when the shooting broke out. Mike, just a horrifying scene right there. Tell us what you went through.
It's very horrifying. At first, it sounded like fireworks, and then my buddy that was standing right next to me said, "I'm hit," and then we knew it was real, and it was chaos. We got him down, and people screaming, and
he got hit right in the chest.
Just pretty horrific. My buddy got shot 3 times in the chest.
How is he doing?
Last I heard, I haven't been on the leave here, but he said he was gonna be good.
Hold on, wait a minute. You telling me your man just got shot 3 times in the chest with an AR-15 and he's gonna be okay, right? I understand what an AR-15 would do to a human body. First of all, look at this picture right here. This is a guy doing target practice with his AR-15 on a piece of steak, on a piece of meat, no homo. You think your man just took 3 shots to the chest with that and he's gonna be okay? Yeah, okay.
So tell us what happened in those moments afterward. How did you all get out of there?
We, most people started scattering and they climbed the fence, but I had to stay with my buddy. So we got him over the fence once the fire stopped and slid him under a stage so we were safe.
Yo, you believe this? This nigga is freestyling right now. Like, this nigga is making this shit up as he goes along. Like, I should just put a beat on. This nigga's freestyling.
And then we transported him around the backside of the event.
How did you get him around? How did you stop the bleeding?
Triage. There was 3 of us carrying him, and there was a cart. And so we got him on the cart, and we wheeled that around.
So you were able to get him to the triage, and then where did you all go next, and how did you find safety?
Well, I wasn't really worried about the safety part because I was going to stay with my buddy. There were no ambulances available, really, because it was a fire zone. So we actually got 4 wounded people in the back of a truck.
Fricka. Yo, where is Dr. Dre when you need him, my nigga? This nigga right here is freestyling, son, and he don't got his words right. Like, this nigga need a beat, son. You ever saw the Freeway and Cassidy battle where he like, yo, put a beat on? That's this nigga right here. He need a beat, son. This nigga's losing.
I know you got 4 wounded people in the back of the truck, but not all of them made it.
No, when we no one of the guys in our truck did not make it either. I carried him out of the truck and he passed away in my arms.
Oh, I can't imagine what that must have been like, but you had the presence of mind to try to get people to safety, but this all unfolded so quickly.
Very quick. It's surreal.
And in those moments, where were your thoughts?
My first thoughts were for my buddy, you know.
My buddy.
You are fake. Hey guys, Chief here. And we're looking at some reptilians, witnesses that were at the Vegas thing. Don't you love how they have the symbolism still on their... Let me go ahead and wear the Sun God shirt. And then the 91, right? The Route 91 Harvest Festival symbolism right there. How do you like that for taste? That's... well, I guess if that's what you want to call it. I'm not sure what kind of taste that is. It's like a bad taste. That is just not good. Holding the hands again, just like they normally do, right? They're holding the hands like the Masons do. She's got one leg, 2 legs are crossed. She's got cowboy boots on, guys. Look at her cowboy boots. They have pillars on them. The 2 guys right here, this guy's holding her hand, she's holding her hand, this guy's over here holding his fists up. Now just listen to this, and we have reptilians. You're going to see, if you take a look at their necks, you can see it right now. They're already blasting. Alright, so let's listen to the fakeness. You want to know my opinion on this? Nobody died. Not one person died. This is not a false flag. I was waiting for them to come out. I was waiting for all the agents to come out and make their fucking stand. That's why you don't want to make a stand until the agents do, because the agents are going to make a stand after you do. So what we do as innocent truthers, if you didn't know this, is when something like this comes out and you have really good information, hold the information until the agents put out their stuff. Once the agents put out their stuff, then you know what angle is true and what angle isn't. Immediately, this was called a false flag by the agents, because now they're trying to get us to believe there's a shooter on the 10th floor or different floors or different spots over there. It's not. It was all coming out of the fucking sound effects out of the speakers. I've seen many, many videos of agents trying to put out shit, trying to act like shooters where there was more than one shooter. They're trying to get you to believe there was more than one shooter because they want you to believe there was a shooter. They don't want you to believe that these came out of the speaker when they did. There was nobody heard. They cordoned off the area. You saw the actors run. They had the whole area cordoned off. You couldn't get in there. Okay, so you need to pay more attention to the agents who are putting out fake shit. Once they put out their shit, then you know where to go with it.
Well, and then at this point, I was just trying to,
fake crime.
I started walking back to the venue, and by this time it was kind of like a ghost town in there. And I was walking towards the entrance, and then I yelled to some other guys, "Hey, come help me out!" And then we ran back towards where the shooting was, the venue, and just tried to see if anybody else needed help. And we were yelling at people just to see if anybody else, and everybody said, "Oh, we're good, we're good." They're
Look at her neck.
And then after that is when I started to walk out through the entrance. But by this time, it was
Look at her neck.
the whole Las Vegas Boulevard was shut down. It was just there was cops, and I couldn't even go through the hotel. I had to go through some back door because all the hotels were locked down.
Watch her neck shape
It
shift.
was just
See it?
it was I don't it's hard to explain like what it's just barrages of just gunfire.
She's already
The only time
slammed.
I got
You
a
see her
break
face?
when I assumed he was reloading. So and
Look at her neck, people.
I don't know what I could have done.
See
I don't
it?
know why. Like my first
Right there?
response was to go to the right.
You can't
side.
see it. It's right there, man. You just saw the reptilian
Over there shooting
neck right
people.
there. Shape shifting right in front.
I was just trying to help people out. I saw a lot
Let's
of
listen.
Americans out there helping out, and a lot of good people. So,
Come on, man. She's your Emmy, a chance for an Emmy award right here, buddy.
Hanging on your every word.
He's not crying at all. He looks like somebody who's distraught.
You keep hearing about. I mean,
No.
the fact that you raced toward the stage, that you wanted to
Wipe
take
away
the
those
shooting
fake ass
down,
tears,
that you
dude. Look
kept
at his
helping
reptilian
people.
eyes and his ears.
We
Look at his
talk a
ears. You
lot
can see the
about
hologram pulling off the
flight,
end of it
you
right
be the
there.
person in the case of a disaster to stop and help people, and that is you. That is you, sir.
Both of them.
It's everybody there. It was all police officers. It was the first responders. It was just regular people. I mean,
You see what they're doing right now, guys? This is
I don't know if
telepathy.
he's still alive.
Check it out.
Tommy and I'm looking at this guy. I'm like, Tommy, like we're here with you.
All right, stop. You see what's going on right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, all in a link. You see how the energy is directed? See it? You don't have to even be looking. The energy is directed by someone on the outside. It comes through one person, goes through the other person, and directly into that person, the information does. Do you see how it works? That's where he gets his information. When he takes his hand off, he's done giving him the information.
God's here with you, and we're trying to, get him off the field.
These aren't humans. They use telepathy, okay? They have a sixth sense we do not have. They created us in that image that we will not be able to see that. Look at her neck.
It's just, I don't know. I mean,
Look at her neck.
there, it's just hard to
See it?
explain what was going on. It was like a war zone,
It was like a war
So
zone.
I don't get how someone could do that. It didn't really hit me until after I got back to my hotel, and I just started, I'm covered in blood at this point, and my buddy Sheldon comes to, kind of like wash me down, and Finally everything just
Look at her neck. You can see hers too.
Something
Doing it.
so evil.
See it? Both their necks are out of control. You can see it. What's this guy doing? He ain't said a word. All he's doing is passing information to. Look at him. This guy. Fucking Julio right here is not doing anything.
Oof. Guys.
Look, she's acting like she's crying. She ain't even fucking.
Do not apologize. It's just listening.
Apologize. They want you to do this.
And feeling it. It's hard for all of us, but it's especially hard for you.
Like, we grew up with these guys, and we were on the other side of the stage, and we knew we were over there.
Only people I could think about was, where's Daniel? I waited for 2 hours for his phone call. And the moment I got it, I dropped to the floor.
Look at her eyes.
God, he's okay. He told me he helps people, and I was just like, of course he did. That's
Of course he did. That's where Daniel went. Of course he did, because you got paid for it.
All of our friends, and we all.
People, you're being fooled by a bunch of fucking reptilians. They're not even real people.
High school and
Jesuit media is full of it.
People we've known, and it's just a miracle that none of us got hit. And until our families.
It's not a miracle. It's an orchestrated event. So
I'm sorry, you know.
All right, there you go. Cry.
We're
Give me
all
some
sorry.
tears there.
We're all profoundly sorry. Marty, what are you thinking?
Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, no tears.
Marty.
It was tough. I was standing next to Daniel during the concert, and when the shots happened, I thought initially there were fireworks, but then I realized there was no flashes, no bright lights or anything, so I didn't know what it
It's very horrifying. At first, it sounded like fireworks, and then